am. Good morning. Oh. I'm very tired. I went to bed. I'm sorry. I forgot what I did last night. I was watching a Chinese anime called Link. I'm like fucking bawling my eyes out. I was like, I can't understand a fucking thing they're saying. These subtitles sometimes work, sometimes don't. But I'm fucking bawling my eyes out. I was like, oh, what the fuck? I just wanted to see the hot guys. I wasn't expecting this. Anyway, how's everyone's Friday afternoon going? Next thing I knew, it was 4 p.m. What the fuck? I didn't even get to play any Final Fantasy before I went to bed. See Blackfire, Ninja, and Shinso. Wait, where are my mods at? Gabe was awake. Hello? Whoa. My mods? Today was day off and woke up at 3 p.m. because you're sick. Wait, well, what time is it for you now? I know I could still play after stream Burger King. I have to go to a store though because the Yu-Gi-Oh! Alba's like stuff like sleeves and stuff came out, so I had pre-ordered some from a store. I gotta go pick them up. I meant to do it before stream because I was so excited, but my alarm went off and I was like, I couldn't keep my eyes open. Oh, it sucked. And then I this is very tired. Let me in. Oh wait, I'm saving data, okay. Oh, we finished one, did we? Oh, we did. How many more are there? Oh. We're almost done. Alright. Next chapter. So last time we left off, hairbrained. 1. Shit, so thank you for cheering. Twisted Karma and his last foe.
Pipe in hand, Sholmes looked down at the thick rolling fog outside our window. I wonder exactly how many mysteries are out there, hidden within this bed of fog, he said.
Also, there was a hair in my pizza. I don't think it was mine.
A most bizarre incident, born of a curious advertisement.
But I'm hungry, so I'm gonna keep eating it.
A hellhound's
here we go.
Galloped through the shadows of a serial murder, an executed man's graveyard resurrection in the dead of night.
Oh yeah, they never explained that.
A commonplace killing in a small, forgotten room at the edge of town. There is, naturally, always another side to every case, of which most remain ignorant.
I think so.
And it is that other side which compels me to the scene of the crime, Wilson. So quickly now, take your hat and let's be on our way, my dear fellow.
My dear fellow.
For our adventure is not over yet.
I didn't know he was a deer.
Come, the game is afoot.
Was the hair Bella's? No, it was a human hair. Don't talk about it anymore. I've already resolved to eat this pizza. Wow, that was really static-y. Thank you for gifting a sub. Do you know who that is? So. Wait, what? You got that one too? Wait, got what one? What am I missing here? No. Why are you still? I just told you stop talking about it. No, I didn't take it off. I didn't realize until it was in my mouth and stuck in between my teeth. It sucked. It was disgusting. Thank you. That's it. No more. Oh, yeah. I think I did all of them. I'll take a drink. Thank you. Thank you. Jack. Ugh. Why? Ugh, I'm wearing the wrong shirt. I don't know why this one's not the default. What? No, I wasn't. Well, how is that a bully? Fucking dummy. You know what? I don't want to eat my pizza anymore. Maybe I'll tell Pizza Hut. Because I don't know where that hair was located. Ugh. Maybe not. I don't know. It might have just been on the plate. 8 days after that earth-shattering trial. Okay, Bella. Cosmo regained his memory. They were in the foyer of one of London's most luxurious hotels, the Great Waterloo Hotel. Hold on. Does Dave even know I'm alive? I typed empty instead of empty. Oh, there you are, Gabe. I'm sorry. My bad. Ignore my message to you. I forgot I have to read in this game. Forgot the game doesn't do it for me. Professor Miko's help is due to arrive at any moment. Wait, he's showing up? Yes, I'm so glad we got here in time. Susato-san hasn't been the same since what happened. Not that I'm surprised. Truth about Kazuma-sama's father. It's okay, Gab, I forgive you. Do you suppose my father knew? He was actually the mass murderer, the professor, you mean? I have a feeling no. Like, maybe... I don't know. I mean, maybe he did. I don't fucking know. I knew that's what she was thinking about. Thank you, King. You're welcome. There's a good chance, I'd say. I mean, they did come here to London together 16 years ago, didn't they? Yes, that's true. Come to think of it, didn't you say Professor Mikotoba knew about Kazuma going missing in Hong Kong as well? That's right, but for some reason he wasn't at liberty to talk to me about it. So how is he alive? How did he, quote-unquote, die anyway? To be honest, I thought it was a fake death. Does that mean we accused some person wrongly of murder? No, they didn't go to Hong Kong. That's just like, Hong Kong is like the medium, like the in-between go-to place for like relations between Europe and Japan. So like when a dead body, when someone from another country dies or whatever, or whenever they have to go to jail, they have to go to Hong Kong and like sit there. No, do you remember? I thought it was fake back then. I was like, no way, this is real. This is like a fake trial. And then he just didn't get back up. And I was like, oh no. All it means he knows then about Cosmo showing up here in London with amnesia. That he's regained his memory now. Ah, there she is. Is that the dad? Oh, whoa, look at him. Oh, father. Who's this guy? Oh, that's the dad. Who's the guy on the left? Hello, Susato. How are you? Who is that? I'm very well, thank you. We're delighted you've arrived safe and sound. Oh, isn't it the judge? Oh, you're right. Aina, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Solemn Monarchy. I'm so confused. Hello, Mr. Naruhodo. Very kind of you to take the trouble to meet us here. Oh, no, not at all. It's my pleasure. We've heard all about your extraordinary exploits here in London, you know. The news has crossed the seas. It has? I always look forward to reading the monthly reports that arrive with the steamships from Japan. Oh, I see. Well, thank you very much. Who is this man? Why do I feel as though I've seen him before? Damn, look at him though. He is dapper. No, Ninjash, I think you're thinking of the European judge. This is the judge from Japan. Maybe. We'll find out. I take it from your expression that you can't quite place me. In that case, how about a little reminder, Seishiro? Firm tap should do it. Yes. A firm tap? What? He just punches me in the face. Here we go then. Oh, he brought his gavel? Bella, what the fuck are you doing? What did you get? I hereby pronounce the defendants Ryunosuke Naruhodo guilty. Oh shit! He just actually said guilty. Ah! Oh! You're... Why did he say guilty? Interesting. Why is he here? The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Your Excellency! Hello, Judge Chigoku. It's... I combined him by accident. How are you? It's been a long time. Good, you've remembered now. That really did the trick. I don't know what voice I ever gave him. Guilty! Why are you laughing about that? Only I was declared not guilty, wasn't I? And there was no one laughing at the time. So London again after all this time. Hard to believe it's been 10 years. Oh yeah, he came here, Mikotoba, the judge, and Kazuma's dad, right? I know, right? I was like, damn, who is this bastard? What the fuck? To be honest, I'd never thought I'd be back. Neither did I. I didn't imagine Japan would ever be invited to an international symposium like this. No, really, I doubt anyone did, to be honest. It's all thanks to you, isn't it, Seishiro? What are you talking about, Eugene? Eugene Academy. Of course, Judge Jigoku must complete the set. He's the other man who 16 years ago came to London with Kazuma's father and Professor Mikotoba. He's the third visiting scholar. Well, all those passport checks and luggage searches at the border took a rather long time. That's not what he said. I just can't read, apparently. I must say, I'm very envious of your ministerial status. You didn't have to go through any of that, did you? Why? Does that sound sussy to anyone else? I don't, that sounds kind of sussy to me. That they didn't check his luggage or anything. Okay. I knew you were jealous. Sorry? Ministerial status? Yes, didn't you know Seishiro here is also Japan's Minister of Foreign Affairs? It was his personal insistence that allowed you to take Kazuma's place here on the study tour. Guilty as charged! Since it's before the big events. What are you talking about? Mikotoba just said that his stuff was searched thoroughly, but not the judges. The big events that would prompt this have already happened. Pardon me, I was taking a drink. Oh, well, thank you very much. It's really every bit as important as he looks. The big event I'm talking about is a Japanese person being a serial murderer. Michael. Yeah, I mean, we know why it wasn't checked. I just think it's sussy. Oh, yes, now. Naruhodo. I received a telegram from Lord Strongheart yesterday. Oh, you did? It appears that some things came to light in a trial you were involved with 8 days ago. Oh. Oop. That happened 10 years ago. That tragedy. This guy in the background just standing there with the luggage. Yes, could you tell us any more about it? I've been pressing B button this whole time. Why is my mouth like... My mouth just keeps going sideways. I love it. It's funny when I eat because it's like... I don't know how to describe it. Oh, fuck. What did I click? The Baby King. Let me out of here. So, how was the voyage here? Well, 50 days at sea is a long time by anyone's standards. It wasn't as bad as when we first came 16 years ago. No, that's true. Then I truly wondered if we wouldn't be drifting in the vast ocean for the rest of our lives. I'm sorry, I'm fucking dying right now. This time we followed the same route as you, so we were able to relax and enjoy the experience. Oh my god, why am I dying? I think it's because I didn't drink water. Yeah, what kind of judge would have a bomb in his luggage? I mean, it's past the events of the fucking... You're giving me a drink, but I'm not drinking water, y'all. Blackfire, good luck at work. I want my mouth to be fixed so I'm not showing my teeth all the time. Drink something. Well, something's being drunk, so. I literally just woke up, so I have to have caffeine. Or else I'll die. I'll be so tired. I'm glad caffeine works. You know what, Shinso? The cafe mocha ones, they're disgusting to me, but they work for me. They still have caffeine in them, I suppose. Considering it says coffee powder. Maybe it's just a coincidence. So you stopped in France's beautiful capital, Paris. I want to go to Paris. Wait, no I don't. Why did I say that? I think I was speaking as Ryunosuke for some reason. I don't even know if he wants to go to Paris. We did, yes. Only for one night. And yesterday evening, we left the port of Dunkirk for Dover. Just in time for the symposium, in fact. It starts tomorrow. I wonder if you were invited to attend such an important... It's wonderful that you were invited to attend such an important international event. I'm very proud of you, Father. Shinso, don't give me that look. I drank a lot of water yesterday. Also, I've been drinking the Soylent. It's thanks to Seishiro here. 16 years ago, he managed to ingratiate himself as Britain's Attorney General. I'm sure that's why he was invited, and I suppose you could say I'm something of an appendage by default. Speak for yourself, Eugene. You were close friends with the professor of forensic science at a major hospital. Yes, well, I'd rather not dredge all that up, really. No. There's been a lot of water into the bridge since then. But it doesn't bring him back. Oh. Yikes. Cosmo's father, I suppose. Oh, is that who we were talking about? How did the rest of the stream? Gabe, I didn't realize you were gone until after Pinata left. I don't know when you left. I feel bad about that. I was like, wait a minute, where's Gabe? Oh! What the fuck? Yeah, no, I know. It was fun though. I got pretty far. Well, I don't know how far I got in Code Vein, but I'm like level 40 now. Also has L-theanine, which is supposed to make caffeine more effective without the jittery anxiety. Yo, really? That's really cool though. Meanwhile, I'm flailing in my chair at the moment. Thanks, Dr. Pepper. Is that like something you can like buy somewhere? I don't know what L-theanine is. Is it only the Cafe Mocha one that has that, or do they all have that? Like all the breakfast ones? Oh, you can buy it. I was playing a driving game, that would be it. Would you want, I don't know what the difference in the milligrams is. Would you want one with higher milligrams? Cafe Mocha is the only, strawberry and banana aren't breakfast ones? Okay, whatever. The professor, the killer who took the lives of 5 members of the British aristocracy. He was actually Kazuma's father, wasn't he? That's correct. Genshin! Oh my god, I knew we couldn't trust Genshin Impact. Genshin Asogi. Genshin. Genshin. No, I presume father? I suppose. If that's how we're defining it. Yes, he was a close friend at the time. Genshin came to Britain as a police detective. He was studying investigative techniques at Scotland Yard. I never understood what drove a man to commit such heinous acts. I mean, I have a guess. It was a closed trial, so the public never knew the truth, and he was executed with little ado. To this day, very few people know what really happened, even in our homeland. What about Kazuma? Did he know? Did he know the truth about his father? No, of course not. He was told his father passed from sickness. However, I suspect he may have had his doubts. Oh, why? As you know, I tried to guide Kazuma growing up as if he were my own son. Damn, look at that. Oh my god. He is dressed so nicely. God damn. That suit, those buttons, those gloves. God, this man is fucking dapper. He's what are they saying in the fucking Spy Family? Anyway, I don't know what it was. Dazzling or some shit like that. Probably not that. He looks like a completely different person. I mean, yeah. Elegant. Yeah, he looks elegant. Damn, elegant. So you know I tried to, yeah. And one day, he came to my office at the university and said, I've decided I want to travel to Great Britain and study there. Do you think he wanted to come here to investigate his father's death? I don't know. But when I looked into his eyes, I did know that there was no way I'd be able to stop him. God, I very slightly bit my tongue last night. Just very slightly, and it hurts. It still hurts. And what I mean by very slightly was that I basically bit, like, the side of it. Like, my teeth grazed the side of my tongue. Ah! It wasn't, like, you know, a full bite down. It was just they grazed it. And my tongue feels like I bit it completely. Anyway. The concept of the human body. Does any other animal bite their tongue, I wonder? Eh? Hello? I got a follow, but where'd it go? It didn't pop up. Oh, you know what? I also just realized that it's not updating, so hold on. I don't know why it didn't do that, but undid passage. Thank you for the follow. I have a feeling that I was followed and then immediately unfollowed because it's not showing up. So never mind, undead passage. Thank you for the unfollow. Get out of here. Something else came to light in that trial the other day, actually. Oh, what? Oh, god damn it, I just bit my tongue again. I have I imagine that they're immune to their own venom. Cape. Some natural immunity to their own venom. That's my guess. Isn't the whole point of saying bless you is because, like, the demons are coming out or whatever? I don't want the demons to come out. I want them to stay in. Don't bless me. Need them to stay. Ugh. You know what? I'm gonna collect as many as I can. They're all gonna be my friends. Well, having disappeared in Hong Kong and been missing for almost a year, Cosmo has since turned up here in London, working as the apprentice of Lord Van Zeeks. What? What? That's news to us! Oh shit. So, Lord Strongheart's telegram neglected to mention that part then. Their reactions. As you know, we both thought Cosmo had died on the steamship during our voyage to Great Britain in January. No! I don't want to die. As you, oh, I already read that. What the fuck? But he didn't die. He's alive. As you knew, didn't you, Father? In actual fact, no. What I did know, or yeah, what I do know is that when your ship docked in Hong Kong, you mysteriously vanished. We sent a team of investigators to Hong Kong to try and ascertain what had happened, but to no avail. What if he's not alive? What if he was like turned into a zombie? Still alive? And here in London, you say? I don't know if that's something that they could do in the world of Ace Attorney, to be honest. I never dared to even dream it. What on earth did the young man not make contact? Oh wait, we already had a case about a zombie. They can't do that again. The government and the police have been chasing clues fruitlessly for months now. Well, it seems that he was suffering from amnesia. What? Amnesia? You don't know anything? Yeah, you know what? Same. When we first came across him again here in London, we didn't know who either of us were. Let's see. Well, he regained his memory 8 days ago. This is unbelievable. Yes, it's quite miraculous. I wonder why Lord Strongheart didn't let us know. I must speak with him urgently. I wonder how Cosmo's been these past few days. Didn't he just walk off? He's like, goodbye. And left. It was so weird. What is a Giga Chad guy? I wonder what he would look like if his face was shaved. Would it be wrong of us to go and visit him? That began 16 years ago now. It's a distant memory, really. It was Eugene here, Genshin and Sogi, and myself. We were the original three. The first judicial scholars from Japan to travel overseas to study. Hello. Ocean voyages were not what they are today, I can tell you. 16 years ago, things were tough for their generation. Your father was an exceptionally fine medical student and Yume University at the time, you know, young lady. Yes, grandmother told me. I love Susato. I love her! You paint me an image? Hold on. Oh! Sorry, I was also pinged some keycaps of the Eorzean alphabet. I really want these. How much? It's $45 for the whole set. Oh my god. I want these so bad. But I think my issue is that they're transparent-ish. Oh wait, no, there's different options. So the numbers can be transparent. Oh? Oh? Wait, I can't. If I get these, I would have to get a completely new keyboard. It doesn't say what kind of key types they are. Yeah, I'm so distracted. Fuck! Hold on, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll start like making my own keyboard. Can you just take your other keycaps off? You can, but not every keycap is made the same way. So like, while they're removable, the bottoms may not be interchangeable. Or not the bottom part, but they may not have like the same bottom parts, you know? Gabe, you think he looks like that? Oh no, Gabe, what the fuck? Maybe you need to update your drivers or something. Now I'm distracted. I went to do research at a great London hospital to study autopsy. Practically unheard of in Japan. You know what? Okay. We're gonna get those arrows and keycaps, and then I'm gonna change the arrow keycaps to just the dragoon symbol. Oh my god, this would be so dumb. Those job keycaps though, they cost a lot. They're like $40 per key. That'd be so good though. Yes, it was an eerie place, sandwiched between the back of a prison and a burial ground. Ugh, no more talk of graves. Very often, there's no one willing to deal with bodies following autopsy work. So you see, autopsy labs have something of an unavoidable relationship with graveyards and prisons. No. You don't know me. So, a couple years ago, Final Fantasy XIV had a contest for Valentine's Day to write a love letter to your favorite, like, NPC or whatever. And I did it for Harshifuan. And I wrote it in Eorzean, okay? I practiced the alphabet. The Eorzean alphabet, and I practiced writing it. And I didn't even get an honorable mention. So, fuck them, I guess. Sure! I'm sure I can find it somewhere. Actually, the image might be gone. But I still have that pen that I used to buy it. They probably couldn't read it. No, because I sent a picture of the image and then I sent a translation. I mean, they couldn't read it. So maybe my love letter just sucked, I guess. I'm so angry about it. Not my cup of tea at all. You remember that Scottish prison governor? Caden, his name was. He was a good man. Yes, but then, of course, in our 6th year here, everything changed with that dreadful case. When Genshin was arrested for a series of the most gruesome murders. What was gruesome about it? Also realized that my game's not too loud, is it? It might be. I simply couldn't believe it. I'd known the man for years. I was witness at one of the secret hearings, and I tried to speak in his defense, but you went a little too far and ended up facing charges yourself, didn't you? Whoa! Wait, for what? Well, suffice to say that after that trial, we were sent back to Japan. There's nothing more we could do to save Genshin. It was a lost cause, sadly. Oh, Susano! I need to find a way to make my own keyboard, I guess. What do I do with my current one? I guess I could sell it. I'm sorry, I'm daydreaming now. I really want an Eorzean keyboard. That'd be so cool. You know what? There's websites where you can make your own text, right? The Eorzean alphabet's a 1-to-1 copy of the English alphabet. So I wonder if I could go and like assign and like make. Oh my god, that'd be so fucking cool. Oh, if you excuse us now. Yes, I'd like to get this trunk up to my room as soon as possible. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have held you up here for so long. I'll call for the porter then. Just wait here. Oh. Jesus, she fucking sprinted. Susano's gone off in a run. Man, if I hadn't known it was just English with extra steps. What do you mean? What would you have done if you knew that? I'd like to stay and talk more, but I do have various preparations to make for tomorrow. Yes, of course. It must be a big responsibility representing our entire country. You don't... Okay, you don't know. I wish you the best of luck. Naruhodo. Oh? I hope you'll keep an eye on Susato for me. Keep looking after her, as you obviously have been. Oh, no, I mean, if anyone's looking after anyone, it's her looking after me. Well, I do appreciate you being there for her, after all. I've been a miserable father to her. I've thoroughly let her down. Sorry? What do you mean? Well, it was 16 years ago that I started my study tour here in Britain, as you know. The Eorzean typeface has been circulated to the fan community as a downloadable font. Oh. Damn it. Of course I didn't have an original idea. The very year Susato was born. Yes, I'd heard. The birth of my daughter was the most joyous event of my life, but... well, sadly, it was accompanied by the most tragic event of my life, too. Oh, yes, Susato-san hinted at something like that. Whenever we asked her what happened 16 years ago. It was a rather turbulent time at home. And here I thought she was implying it was just the fucking revolutionary movement and shit. In the Meiji era. That's all I thought she was implying. Anyway. Anyway, I won't bore you with the details. The point is, I became rather less dependable than befits a grown man. And it was then that Seishiro offered me the opportunity to study here in Great Britain. I was too worried about you to leave you behind. But perhaps I was a little heavy-handed when it came to persuading you to accompany me to London. So, what happened? That's what happened in a nutshell. And that's also the reason why I now feel compelled to give my daughter as many opportunities as I dare. At least a desire. The guy in the beard is attractive? You're absolutely right, Devatus. He's very dapper looking. Though the world does not readily afford young women such things, I must say. I completely understand, Professor. One other thing, Naruhodo. If I may be so bold, I have a favor to ask you. Oh, really? Of course. What can I do for you? Well, the thing is, Oh! Aw! Wait, what? She got a cameraman guy. I don't know what to... I'm so sorry that it took so long. Mr. Sato! Interrupted in a very important moment. Now then, allow us to take your bags. Allow me to take your bags. Oh wait, I don't think he was specifying that. One moment, if you please, Porter. Why does he have a camera? Of course, sir. Why does he have a flask? What the fuck? Got a machine around your neck. It's a camera, I believe. Quite right, sir. Just 5 shillings for a lovely photograph to commemorate a wonderful stay at the hotel, sir. Well, I think given the occasion, we could justify the expense. Aw. You want to take Beard Guy's bags? You're just like carrying every single one, just like completely enamored with him. Oh, yes, of course. Aww, aww. Bro, you couldn't even move your fucking suitcase out of the way. What a cute photo. Nothing bad is totally gonna happen. I'd like to thank you for coming with me, Mr. Naruhodo. Do you think that photo's gonna be used as evidence somewhere? Hold on. Oh, I don't have the picture, so. That's $1.20. It's really made Father very happy, I think. Oh, well, I'm pleased then. But we were interrupted before. Professor Mikotoba was about to ask me something. Same brain, same brain. Shall we return to Baker Street then? I expect Iris will have some delicious tea waiting for us. Yes, let's go. I'm getting more and more anxious about Kazuma, though. Perhaps I'll try to meet with Lord Strongheart later and ask him after him. Strongheart. I guess we're going back to What is that? How do you pronounce that? What was that? See the mask on the table? That's Cosmo's mask. A man screaming in a most unflattering way. Do you think could it have been Mr. Sholmes? Oh my, I do hope not. Who the fuck is this? Are they French? I don't not do it anymore. What? Mon ami, mon ami. I guess they are French. Stop this disgraceful display. Who are these people? Look at their hair, it's bright red. I think they must be clients of Mr. Sholmes. Why is Gina here? I almost called her Iris. Alright, T2, you're coming with me now. Down to the clink. No, not in prison. It's a dark and damp, and I don't like it. Of the darkness, it is my friend. I am not scared. But you are always scared of the dark. Why is one of them French, the other's like Italian? Shut your mouth, you idiot. I will sit quietly. It's the dark and plan our next daring heist. All the criminals. I don't like this. I don't like it. It's really fun though. Well, tough. We'll finish this down the yard. Now get moving. Hi then, Ginny. Have fun. I love Iris. Why are they here? Oh yeah, thanks, Iris. And thanks to great detective. Well, that was fun. Gina makes a fine detective herself, doesn't she? Why they were brothers? I think I know why you thought they were brothers. They're literally like almost copy and paste of those two brothers that we had before. Excuse me, I forgot their names though. But they were fun, I love them. The ones that kept thinking that fucking Eggert was, you know, their other brother. Oh, Susie and Bruno. Hello, Iris, we're home. Wow, did you find your daddy? Yes, we arrived at the hotel just before he and his friend. Oh, well, that's great news. I hope I'll get to see my daddy again soon. Yes, of course. Dr. John H. Wilson. So, Iris, all that remains now is that greatest of problems known to man. Ah! Shelves! No! Put it back! Your beautiful hair! What is this? Oh no, it looks like they recolored it in MS Paint. Okay. Before we concern ourselves with that, I believe some tea is in order, don't you, my dear fellows? Is that the heist that happened? Oh my god. He's infected with the Ronald McDonald virus. There's something wrong, Mr. Naruhodo. I can't. I am so disappointed. Hi, Shiro. How are you? Do I have a crumb or such like on my face? Why is my eye tearing up from this? No, get out there. This is not a sad event. Even though it is. Not so much on your face as on your head, I'd say. Come along then, everyone. I've brewed a lovely special blend. Time for tea. Am I dying? Are my eyes bleeding over and so I'm seeing red? Like, why is no one else reacting to this? Whatever is going on here today. In that case, let us sit and drink now. Or I am, in fact, expecting a guest later today. Does he not know? I wish I had a mirror. I trying to mirror as evidence, I could just hand it to him. That's fucking great.
Mr. Sholmes, who are those two gentlemen that were here before?
Oh, just a pair of petty criminals, nothing of significance. Of course, they have to make a living somehow. And when the mood takes me, I'm willing to turn a blind eye to all manner of infractions.
When the mood takes you?
All manner of infractions? Well, when such fellows set their sights on Mr. Herlock Sholmes, well, that's when their luck runs out.
Oh my, you were the target of a crime, Mr. Sholmes?
And I quickly devised a plan to entrap them and deliver them to our young detective ally.
You should have asked Gregsy to come too. He could have had an arresting tea party.
Oh, my dear Iris. I did send word, but no answer was forthcoming. The man is consumably in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's a word for it, I'm sure. Hi, Wolf. Hello. Good afternoon to you. Aha, I have it. A bungler. That's the word. That's, it's a good job. He's not here to hear you say that. I don't know what a bungler is. So those redheads have been up to no good?
I wonder what the men did.
What was that about the greatest problem known to man that you mentioned before?
Is it another fiendishly intricate case, Mr. Sholmes?
Trying to scoot in my chair. How should I best explain it? Are you aware? Oh my god. Of the theory of evolution, by natural selection, perchance? Oh, my damn chair won't sit up. Well, I think I've heard talk of it somewhere, possibly.
It's a revolutionary scientific theory that was newly proposed 40 years ago now. According to its author, Mr. Darwin, the humans are once apes who lived in the treetops.
Wait, what? Wait, apes? I love how this is like 40 years ago and like somehow it's new to Naruhodo. Indeed, from the very moment those apes descended from the canopy to live as humans. It has been our lot to be at the mercy of the greatest problems known to man.
Our lot? What is this great problem, Mr. Sholmes?
Why, is it not obvious, my dear madame? The problem of rent! You know what? I had a dream I had a second apartment and for some reason that second apartment was connected to my P.O. box, so I don't exactly know who owned this. But I was like, I haven't gotten a bill for my second apartment. What fucking weird ass dream that was. Why did I have a second apartment? Imagine having like a secret home.
Did you not receive a rather large sum of money from Madame Caspel's only the other day?
Sure, a large sum. One potted herb for Iris and a new motor car for me later. And all of it has quite disappeared, I assure you.
Honestly, Harley, you know you squandered it.
Yes, well, anyway. 2 days ago, I discovered the answer to man's greatest problem for the coming month, at least. You know, getting a job, maybe? And what was the answer? Why, there's a substantial clue. Before your very eyes. Is it the red hair or is it the mask?
Well, tell me. Let me see.
Things are starting creatures, unable to see what is in front of their noses. May give you some assistance. Don't look, but observe me very closely. There's one particular feature about my person that has changed. You should notice it in the end, I think. In the end? It's been stabbing me in both eyes right from the very beginning of our conversation. No, put his hair back.
I think we might need another clue before we uncover the full answer, Mr. Naruhodo.
Thanks for the hint. I'll be tearing my hair out if this charade goes on much longer. Tearing his own hair out. Dye it red first. I was gonna say maybe it's his little mahogany. Mahogany, that's not the right color. Fuck, what's this color I'm thinking of? A purplish red? I forget. Anyway. That is mahogany. Mr. Shums, is it about time you told us the truth? Just over a week ago, you said to us. Back when his hair was beautiful. Auburn? No, auburn's more like a brownish red, isn't it? Is it mahogany? No. For some reason I want to say chartreuse, but I think chartreuse is green, which is weird. It does not sound like it would be a green color. I will now tell you something of the very I will now tell you something of the first importance, my dear fellow. Great detectives are wont to lie. It will serve you well to remember that. What the heck? Case aboard the SS Bureau in January. Kazuma wasn't killed, and you knew he wasn't dead at the time. I love playing chartreuse sleeves on the piano. I don't know what that sounds like. So what was really going on? This fellow was unconscious for a very long time. If he hadn't regained consciousness when he did, his life would have been in mortal peril. Of course, the side effect of the prolonged comatose state was amnesia, as you now know. It was a simple enough task to silence the crew. But how? After they'd carried him out of the cabin, I assembled them into the lobby area. And I made them swear to leave him unconscious and have him unlaid from the ship in Hong Kong as a murdered corpse. What? Why? Oh, how horrible. It was necessary to find some material with which to persuade the crewmen to keep their word, of course. But why? Why do it in the first place? I'll be at liberty to elaborate in due course. Damn, what the fuck? But for the time being, I would like to assure you, I didn't foresee subsequent events. What events? His disappearance in Hong Kong. Oh. I believe I may have made a gross error of judgment. Mr. Shams. What the heck is his reasoning here? Oh, I didn't mean to click that again. No! Damn it! I'm always clicking the wrong fucking button. Hold on. I wonder if I can buy like those custom keyboard things at like Micro Center or something. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta get distracted for a moment. What the fuck is this? No. No, I highly doubt Micro Center has shit like this. Oh, they have 12 pages of shit. I'm not gonna go looking through it. My bad, my bad. Had a case aboard the SS Bureau in January. Kazuma wasn't killed. Oh, sorry, this is fucking Gronowski. And you knew he wasn't dead at the time. So what was really going on? The fuck? The fellow was unconscious for— Oh, I already read this. What am I doing? Why am I still reading this? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I got distracted by those keycaps. I was like, what the fuck? We already looked at this. How do I skip it? As a viola. I wonder if like I could do something for my model. You know how Giga has like the Ohoge fucking like thing where it gets bigger? Her level up redeem. What if I had that but for my horns? I don't know what else we're supposed to look at. Are you sure we asked everything we need to? What am I supposed to? Oh wait, hold on, I need to look. I need to look around. Here we go. That's Cosmo wore when he was assigned to Lord Van Zeek's as his apprentice. He cast it aside after the trial the other day. I just sort of picked it up. Oh, it was from me. I have to give it back to him, I suppose. He has his memory back now, doesn't he? The bat? Oh, that'd be a good one. Just imagining it's so freakishly huge it takes up the whole fucking screen. That'd be great. I can't help feeling he might turn around and tell me coldly to wear it myself. Isn't he your best friend? That's it? That's all I was looking at. I'm not quite sure what else I would ask. I feel like I just have to come back here later. Here we go. Van Zeeks is here. And newspaper? Fuck if I know. We'll come back. It's the final draft of the opening address for tomorrow's proceedings. I've supplemented your original with the figures you asked for from the yard. I see. Excellent work, thank you. Welcome, my lord. I don't know how to do different deep voices, so they all sound the same. What's Lord Van Zeeks doing here?
Hey, there seems to be an awful lot of tension in the air, wouldn't you say?
This place is stifling enough as it is. We really don't need any more tension. Especially for like the big vascular bed. My apologies, I didn't notice you'd come in. Your small stature and dark dress make you all but invisible to me. Oh, no, it's entirely my fault for wearing black, I'm sure. Probably because of what Van did. What did Van do?
From now on, you must dress in white from head to toe whenever you come here.
Now then, Mr. Naruto. Yes, my lord, I'm right here. Ugh, kill me now. Something wrong. Perhaps it's a little too hot in here for you. No, not at all. I mean, I've never experienced a room at such perfect temperature. Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, you're right. The forensics lady. Samantha. I forgot her name. If you're sure the beads of sweat carving their way down your face seem to suggest that otherwise. Because the daggers you're staring at me with, mainly. As you're no doubt aware, my International Forensic Science Symposium begins tomorrow. In fact, your father arrived in London earlier today, I hear. But,
Oh, yes, that's right, my lord. He's extremely honored to have been invited.
yeah, Miss, like... It wasn't spelled like that exactly, but yeah. That's just how I pronounced her name. I'll leave the remaining preparations for the meeting room in your capable hands then, Lord Van Zeeks. I will attend at once. Oh, hello. Why did he look at me like that?
He gave you a very cold stare as he left, didn't he?
I know, but I haven't done anything. Have I? These past few days, my feet have barely touched the ground, I must say. My dedicated right hand for many years was recently put out of action in spectacular fashion. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is your left hand still of service for Inosuke? I don't think that's what he means.
Mr. Naruhodo, he's talking about Dr. Sae.
Ah! Of course. I fucking love it. It's so funny to me. I'm terribly sorry about that. I was just, Fear not, you've done nothing wrong. After Sight's own wrongdoing, precipitated the situation. You needn't concern yourself with it any further. That would be a lot easier to do if it weren't for the piercing stare you're giving me. Lord Van Zieks is doing an admirable job of holding the fort. Though disturbingly, his apprentice has been missing since yesterday. Oh. Missing? Uh-oh.
What's become of Cosmo-sama now?
Now he's actually dead. What am I supposed to do here?
Pardon me.
Not long ago, visitor numbers to the Great Exhibition exceeded 30 million. 30 million? Are there even that many people in the world?
As a comparison, Mr. Naruhodo, the population of the imperial capital Tokyo is 2 million.
Only Tokyo. I will be opening the International Forensic Science Symposium in the exhibition's main auditorium. This event has been 2 years in the making. 2 years of preparations and negotiations with other countries. It sounds like a tremendous achievement. Congratulations. In the 20th century, we'll see the wholesale adoption of forensic investigation techniques. And cooperation between policing organizations around the globe will be essential. Which is why, as the landmark first symposium, had to be hosted here at the heart of our great British Empire. In order that Scotland Yard can be the leading investigative organization in the world. The New World, rather. It's the same as ever, I see. That passion of his is quite something. Alright, so what's the cool case we're gonna do today?
You're every bit as passionate as in your own way, I'm sure, Mr. Naruhodo.
The only person of this country who truly cares about a future that embraces forensic science. It was my intention to become Her Majesty's Attorney General and reform the yard from the ground up. So the disgrace of the forensics investigation team has been a bitter blow to my ambitions.
Boom, 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 boom.
I love this music. I first established the forensics investigation team a year ago, experimentally to start with. With Dr. Scythe at the helm, it was steadily accruing an impressive record for achievement. I was on the verge of changing its name and elevating its status to a full-blown forensic investigation department. And can you not do that now? Obviously, nobody wants to hear anything about it at the moment. Even I can't keep the story out of the papers. 6 million Londoners will be cursing forensic science now. This incident will set back our country's advancement in the field by a good 10 years, I'd say. And intended repercussions of our trial.
Simply couldn't have overlooked what had happened, though.
Of course not. We should all be grateful to you both. Anyway, I'll still reform this country's policing when I become Attorney General. This might delay my plans, but it won't alter them. Nothing will stand in my way. I can't get over how sussy this guy is. Maybe I'm just suspicious of the law in general. About Lord Van Zieks' apprentice. Yes, that came as a surprise to me, I must say. That you and he are old friends. How did he become an apprentice to Lord Van Zieks in the first place? It came about 3 months ago. I want to think that that's just how he is. An unattended Asian man was apprehended by the Board of Police. I feel the architect who had designed this dude's library. What? Oh, you feel... Wait, what? Where was the sorry supposed to go in? And to be honest, this isn't a library. This is the... What is it? The Chief Justice's office? Oh, it's supposed to be sorry for then, isn't it? Anyway. They found him hiding aboard a large goods vessel.
Oh my! So he stowed away to get here?
He had no papers to identify him, no passport, and he was suffering from amnesia too. Other than the fact that he was clearly of Eastern descent, there were no clues as to who he was. I wish I could work on the Castlevania clock tower. I feel like it'd get really annoying, to be honest, Thunderhawk. But I love this whole guy's vibe. He really fits it as well. Like, damn, clock tower? Okay, clock outfit. So I decided to assign him to Lord Van Zeeks. That way I could keep an eye on him. But then, why the mask? Didn't want to burden Lord Van Zeeks with tiresome explanations about why he had an Eastern apprentice. He said it'd be so much easier to explain why he was wearing a mask. It's proving to be a great help to Lord Van Zeeks. I have high hopes for his future. By the way, do you know where he's gone? No idea. But I believe he's left London for the time being. Well then where the fuck did he go?
Oh.
I take it you also didn't know that the man's father was one of our country's most infamous criminals, I mean. Chinasugi. Well, not until like 8 days ago. What we learned from the trial 8 days ago was a huge shock. Finding out my friend's father was... Yes, Chinasugi. Why you say, oh yes, you just said his name. The Professor case 10 years ago caused a great stir here in Britain. There were such awful murders. And unprecedented using a ferocious dog as a murder weapon. Wait, is that what it was? Susanna, how'd you get that information? Did we find that out? Is that where the Hound of the Baskerville case comes from? I'm so confused. This is sussy. How does Sato know that? Did we know that? No one would have believed the culprit was a foreign student invited to study here by the government. I'm so confused. So the true identity of the killer couldn't be made public then and can't be made public now. Nobody in your country knows it was him, and neither do the citizens of London. I guess, I just feel like it was never brought up with us before.
The main motivation was to avoid aggravating relations between our two nations at the time, I understand.
Oh yeah, definitely that part. Correct, however. It has to be noted that there were some supporters of the Professor's apparent cause. What was that? What? Supporters of a mass murder? Oh, you know. That's the thing. Sudden weaponized the dog. When you say it like that, it makes me think that the dog's got like a fucking military-grade knife in its mouth. It's wearing a bulletproof vest. I was possibly like got a gun on each side. Majority of the man's victims were a blight on the aristocracy of the day. Somewhat ironically, their deaths actually benefited society as a whole. Oh, you hear that, Van Zeeks? It was a good thing your brother died, right? Or so a fair few thinkers in London believed anyway. Right, I see. But it was still murder, wasn't it? I don't think real canine units have fucking guns on the side that they just fire at will. Or a knife in their mouth. Like fucking Kodomaru. Persona 3.
It seems very similar, doesn't it? The idea of the Reaper, the Bailey.
What? I can't read. I'm not paying attention anymore. I can't read. I do not know what else to do with that information. But I guess we're done because Sasato doesn't say that we've done everything. Alright, let's go back to Sholmes' suite for now. Newspaper.
This looks like last week's edition.
What's that article circled in red ink there?
It's an advertisement column. It says, "To the Red-Headed League."
Ah, so that's what Sholmes is doing. Red-Headed League? What's that?
Don't know. I've never heard of it before, but...
Kodomaru, but with a gun. There's something on my face. Clearly does have something to do with that. Lively hair. Oh my god, the fucking newspaper disappeared in the background, but I wasn't staring at it. And it scared the crap out of me. I was like, what just happened? Alright, let's take a look. What am I doing? Is that 4 pounds? I don't know the difference between a pound and a euro. Per week if you are red-headed. On account of the bequest of the late Zekiah Hopkins of Lebanon. There is now another vacancy open which entitles a member of the league to a salary of 4 pounds a week. Oh, that is, yeah, pounds. For purely nominal services, all red-headed men who are sound in body and mind and above the age of 21 years are eligible to apply in person. I feel like this is, they're about to fucking, like, murder all red-headed people. Oh wait, hold on. Hey, what's up with this, sir? Looks as though someone circled an advertisement in this paper, Mr. Schultz. The red-headed league. That does strike you in some way. he said one of the greatest problems known to man is rent, right? And so when man when ape evolved into a man, they then had to deal with rent. For some reason, he said all that, and that's what he said. He thinks he's solved for the moment, for the month at least. I was thinking that just maybe it might be related. Yeah, to your bright red hair. I keep fucking not reading. So, at last you've learned to apply my methods, Mr. Naruto. Sorry? In the first instance, and quite indispensable. 500? Wait, 500 pounds or $500? Either way, holy fuck. Wait, they even use pounds anymore? It's euros now, right? Oh, pounds? I don't know the difference between a pound. Does Britain use pounds? Does Britain even exist anymore? I need my world map. I have a... I wanted to frame the map that I got from Pinata, but it's too big, so I don't know how much the framing would cost. Isn't like all the other European countries use euros? I can't believe Britain's been destroyed. Well, you know, like Britannia, it's not Britannia anymore, right? But it basically just sounds like Britain. Or was Britannia just a Code Geass thing? Yo, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Took me a moment to figure out who you were again. Hello, Azeros. You missed my re-debut yesterday. Good evening. In the first instance, and quite indispensable observation. Believe me, I could have seen that hair with my eyes shut. Oh well. You can check out the VOD if you want, but also I have my lore video posted if you want to see that. It's on YouTube, I think. Why? Okay, whatever. That's fine. So then, allow me to regale you with the details of my latest exploits. Regale or boast? Why was boast highlighted? Fucking hell, I keep clicking the wrong thing. I like lore videos, usually remind me of D&D character sheets. Alright, check it out. I'm Dragonborn, except not, because I'm just dragon. Is it possible that the music is too loud? I asked earlier, but I don't think anyone said it, so I'll go ahead and turn it down a little bit. Hopefully that works. But now I don't want to be too quiet. So what is the Red-Headed League, and which seems to be the subject of the advertisement you circled? Gabe, what is I love that emote, it's so fucking funny. I wasn't able to understand what when you were not talking loudly. Turn on the subtitles, you'll probably still not be able to understand what I'm saying. Noticed it in the paper then. That, my dear fellow, was going to be the source of this month's rent payment. It was? How? According to the advertisement, the Red-Headed League is a distinguished institution of fellows of unspecified governance. In fact, the only condition for becoming a member is having red hair. That doesn't entirely surprise me. Your title reminds me of the manga Defense Devil. Wait, that's a thing? I was just making... I was making a Black Butler reference. It was like, I'm one hell of a butler. But I feel like in any scenario where there's a character who's a demon, they always say, I'm one hell of a... And then, you know, fill in the blank. Defense Devil. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. Defense Devil. Oh, they're fighting. You know, this looks cool, but I'm really confused because there's just like one panel. What? Wait, hold on. What? Maybe not, because there's this one guy who's like attacking this girl or something and her clothes flew off. So maybe not. Maybe this isn't for me. Oh boy. Oh, this is a manhwa. Oh, but it's a Shonen Jump series. That's interesting. That's so funny. Wait. Is it Jump? No, it's not Jump. Sometimes I confuse them because they're all the fucking same name, like complete Shonen Sunday. It's a manga about a demon that defends souls from becoming imprisoned in hell based on false accusations. Kinda reminds me of Black Parade. Except that's not the goal.
But listen to what the lucky redheads receive once they join. An unconditional salary of £4 a week. Oh my, £4 a week.
Why? What are they paying people for? Kind of like Black Parade, but not. I mean, based on what I'm seeing, it's definitely not like Black Parade at all. That I don't know. No details are given in the advertisement. This is a sussy advertisement. They're definitely hoarding red people to just like murder them off. Or it was not too often. I don't know. I love Susato. She's so cute. Honestly, a lot of these characters are hot, though. Like, I could fucking date everyone, except maybe fucking Brexit.
Surely every redheaded person in the country would be flocking to join in that case. You're right, Susie. There's no time to lose. I'll put out my application at once.
What? Do you count?
So will I, just on the off chance.
That might be stretching a point, I think. Just on the off chance they'll let her in.
The trouble is, they have a fixed number of members, you see.
Oh, I see. So once a certain number of people are joined, no one else can. Okay, you can have her if I get Edgeworth with glasses. Who's Edgeworth with glasses? Is that just Edgeworth? But he's wearing glasses? Eternally married to his fish and chips, indeed. Okay, I'll get Susato and then Van Zeeks and Sholmes. But not the redheaded Sholmes. Okay, it's like Dark Magician with a gun. As luck would have it, one memory recently passed away. That's lucky?
It wasn't particularly lucky for the redhead in question, I feel, Mr. Sholmes.
I feel like identifying that person as a redhead is kind of demeaning in a way. You like Dark Magician with a gun. I fucking love it. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a thing, but that's not quite a thing. That's an edit somebody made, so I saw it. I think when looking up Dark Magician on Google. So you decided to try and join in his place? Rex, I mean, look at me. Have you ever seen such a red-headed fellow? No. His hair is cartoonishly red. It is literally like the same fucking color as, like literally on the color wheel, it's just red, like at the far upper right. It's just pure red. So why? Why did it have to go so wrong? What? What on earth happened? A blunder, Mr. Naruhodo, though it pains me to admit it. Alright, what's up?
I summoned Dark Magician with the gun. What you actually did to your hair, Mr. Sholmes?
I'm glad you asked, Mrs. Sato. What you see atop my head is neither dyed nor a hairpiece. I changed the color of my hair overnight by the wonders of chemistry. Chemistry? Okay. Sorry, I was thinking. I was conducting some research into a method of rejuvenating spent tea leaves. And in the course of my work, I stumbled upon a potion that, when taken, turns one's hair a flame like red. Would you like to try it? It will make every hair on your body perfectly crimson. Why? Why'd you say it like that? As Ross, it's called a cravat. I didn't even think about that, to be honest. Yeah, that's it, Gabe. Every hair, including his arm hair and his nose hairs. I feel like there might be a different implication with that. I think I'll pass.
But Mr. Sholmes, is it quite safe to drink? Surely it's bad for you, isn't it?
Oh, amateurs are always hampered by such fears. I'm not English first, after all. I'm sorry. Well, now you know. Called a cravat. So you, if you ever be like, oh, I want to hug and sniff Edward's cloth neck piece, you could just call it a cravat. Wait, what did Sholmes do?
Oh, I should never have doubted you, Mr. Sholmes. You mean to say?
Well, of course. To earn £4 a week, one must be prepared to turn a blind eye to a little danger. You don't drink that? Well, apparently he did. A neckcloth bib thingy. Okay. It's like a baby bib. I need to make an option to maybe remove my bat. So that way, like, I can put something over it or under it and then put the bat back on top. Maybe I'll ask my rigger for that, for something like that. That degree of red signals more than just a little danger, surely. And that way we can make it bigger, maybe. Yeah, remove the bat and then get like a little bib.
So anyway, Hurley left full of confidence yesterday with his new red hair. At the park on Lime Street, where the red-headed Lee were interviewing prospective new members.
So what went wrong? Whole park was choked with red-haired folk. Like a Coster orange burrow. What does that mean?
No.
No! This cravat is it's a symbol of the elegant. I'm just thinking of elegant. Love the steampunk. You mean on Sholmes? I'm not steampunk, so I hope you're not talking about me. Why does my mouth keep being like... I queued for 8 hours solid before at last I reached the front. And everyone? Oh, I suppose. But when the panel of interviewers saw me, they immediately said, "Ah, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, are you in a disguise to conduct an investigation?" Of course, they... I was about to say, I was like, how would they not know who he is and that he's not a redhead? So naturally, I had no choice but to reply, "Shh, don't give me away." After which I could do little else but turn and leave. And this morning, when I looked in the mirror, irritation stirred within me. So I turned that pair into the police. Uh-huh. What?
Oh dear, what a disaster. For Hurley and those two redheads.
He was so angry about his redheaded dilemma that he specifically targeted and turned in 2 redheaded criminals. Aha! There's my guest now, my latest client with money to spend.
Oh, I do hope it's an exciting case, Hurley.
Remember, Iris, we are at present griped by the greatest problems known to man. I must be willing to accept any case, no matter how unstimulating. Save locating a runaway, of course. I'm thinking to myself. Don't spare anyone's feelings, will you?
Oh dear, I'm afraid that Hurley can lack a little tact, especially before the rent is due.
Oh, Jesus, fuck, that actually scared me. Wait a minute, we know this lady. She was one of the jury before. God, of course, I mean, they would have to bring him back somehow, because that costs money to make. Is it possible that any hair color that is not red would still make Sholmes look very hot? I don't think he looks hot with that hair, to be honest. It's too bright. I want to see him with, like, fucking blue hair, but to be honest, I like his natural kind of sandy blonde look. Bring back the old Sholmes! Misogyny! That was censored for misogyny. And it was specifically the part that says looks like a female. I don't think she looks like a female at all, though. Peacock. What the fuck am I saying? She doesn't. Fuck. I don't think there's anything about her that makes me think she looks like a female peacock. I kind of fucked that up, didn't I? Mr. Sholmes. Oh, Mr. Sholmes. Oh, sorry. Please, oh, please. Please find my husband. He's run away. What is that dejected? To upset me. I beg your pardon. Never mind. A personal matter. My apologies. What exactly are you trying to say, Mr. Naruto? Wait, what? I didn't say a word. Come, my dear madame, be seated. There is some tea, if you please.
Of course.
One time, I saw a fucking peacock at one of my old jobs. I was driving, and I just saw a peacock crossing the road. I was like, what the fuck? I lost my fucking mind. I was like, are these even native to Texas? Oh my god, it's honestly thinking about it now, I was like, I mean, I think you could own them as pets maybe. But it was just crossing the road in the countryside. Like, what the fuck? A peacock. Where are they even native to? Hold on. It was a male peacock. Well, apparently, fucking, wait, where? Azeros, thank you for, you still like bugs a lot. You know what, that's okay. I mean, I still like bugs too, I'm just not one anymore. Where are peacocks? Where? Be found here. Because it's like saying, oh, they're native to Sri Lanka and India. What the fuck? Well, that's not correct. Let's see. Oh, god damn it. No! Let me read! Don't want to let me read. Where do peacocks live? I think it was a green peacock. Peacocks can be illegally kept as pets. But if that's the case, then like, then they were just, somebody was just letting their peacock run wild. I don't like saying that out loud. It sounds really weird. Oh wait, it's definitely not a green peacock. Those are fucking endangered. Either way, apparently they're not native to Texas, so don't know what that was about. You should always be what you feel like the most. Absolutely. Except the issue. I kind of had like a weird issue that it's difficult to describe for Hana, where I guess if you're already uncomfortable with your appearance, right? You don't really like to look at yourself. So Hana was like literally just a persona of myself. And I just didn't like to look at Hana for the same exact reason. I don't understand why I thought that, or why my reasoning was something like that. Originally I wanted to be Solomon, so I just decided to go back to him. You like looking at Hana? Well, I'm glad y'all do. Because I still need to sell merch of her. I spent too much money on this stuff to not sell anything. So if you want to buy Hana playmats or sleeves, let me know. You also like looking at Solomon. Oh. There's merch. It's TCG merch right now, and I haven't shared it yet. I still need to... Thunderhawk, thank you for the follow! Welcome to the Solomon Archy. What's the matter, Mrs. Sato?
Oh, it's just that gentlewoman. I feel sure I've seen her before somewhere.
I can't fucking read, apparently. You would like some merch of Hana? I mean, you can buy a play mat and use it as a desk mat, I'm sure. Like a keyboard mat or a mouse pad. But it's TCG stuff, like I said. So I have a play mat, I have sleeves, and I have dice. That's all I have for Hana right now. Same for Solomon, though. Or a rolling mat for dice. I think for dice, they would need something smaller. Unless you want a giant fucking thing. I do have dice. For Hana, though, they're only available in the bundle, because I don't have any extras. I ordered significantly more Solomon dice than I did for Hana. Because I don't like... I don't like Hana. But anyway.
Very recently.
Yes, now that you come to mention it. Ah, okay. Where can I get the merch stuff? I haven't shared it yet. So if you follow my Twitter already, I'll probably share it there, or even in Discord.
As I explained earlier, my name is ENVTuber. I implore you, not explore, you to take the case, sir. Money is no object. Simply name your figure.
I thought she said name your finger.
This is my pointer finger, this is my middle finger, and this is my ring finger.
You follow? You follow? You didn't know about my Solomon merch or anything? SMH my head. Money and wealth are of little consequence to me, madame. Being offered a case to solve is reward enough. Sholmes, you need rent money! Sholmes, no! Oh, Mr. Sholmes, you are the picture of benevolence. I will, of course, make a mental note of your offer, however, for contingent reasons. I trust you will remember your words also. If I might inquire, sir. Hello? This gentleman and lady would be? D&D terrain fan on stuff in tarantula habitats. Want me to look for it? I mean, you can, but it doesn't. I don't have it. I don't have my Hana stuff listed. You can. You know what? I can share my big cartel, and you can keep an eye on it. So hold on. Give me one moment. How do I? What the fuck was that? How do I find my store though? Do 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 do. Why are you laughing at that? That's the name of the website I'm on. You love the dragon form. Did you watch the lore video? Thank you. Oh, me?
What I'm about to tell you, I should like to communicate in the strictest confidence, you understand?
Ah, these are my friends. I assure you, you may say before this pair anything which you may say to me.
Oh, I see.
I can vouch for the gentleman personally, after all. He is hard of hearing. I'm sorry, what? Why did I ever get my hopes up? Why did he say that? Forgive me for asking, Miss Vigil, but have we met somewhere before? Quite recently, perhaps? Oh my. Pshaw, my dear fellow, what is your intention? Clearly you have no ability to differentiate the facial features of the English. If you wish to invite the lady to tea, you must do so in a more gentlemanly fashion. Don Solomon. Is that a real thing? Anyway.
Is it possible? You're the nice young lawyer from the trial I attended last week.
I knew I recognized her. I mean, she's wearing the same fucking outfit.
Have a man's fate in the palm of one's hand. Oh gosh, oh golly.
It sends shivers down my spine.
Oh gosh, oh golly.
I didn't quite recognize her because she's acting so differently now.
It must be very difficult for you as a lawyer, being hard of hearing, I mean.
What? Pardon?
Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Don't worry if you can't hear. It was February. No,
Really, nothing more. No! My DM brain already trying to turn your model backstory and personality to either an NPC or rival villain. Do it! Actually, you know what? Make me the fucking end goal. Like, fucking, they have to kill me to live. I guess that's every encounter, but you know, I'm gonna take over the world. Define what you mean on real, but you know what, never mind. Oh, look what you've started, Mr. Sholmes. Thank you very much. Well, that's the worst D&D though. What do you mean that's the worst D&D? I believe it would be prudent for you to sit quietly in the corner. Yes. I'm not gonna, though. Tell us about your husband, madame.
Mr. Vigil, my dally, is 40 years of age. I have a photograph here.
Here. Entirely unremarkable gentleman, by appearance at least. How long have you been married? It would be easy to turn you into a major antagonist due to one of my players being a half-dragon cleric. On his way to ascend to the Pantheon of Bahamut? Alright, I'm gonna eat him. You're working, Hi Pinata, good luck! Good luck to you, not to me. If the end goal is to kill you, but you can't die, I mean, it's D&D. I give permission to, you know, erotica me somehow. My sound alerts are still off? Hold on. The alerts are off? Oh yeah, they're out. They are. I meant to turn that on last night. Hold on, let me go work on it. I was really confused and I thought you meant like, whatever. Anyway, bye-bye, Pinata. How do I look up the sound alerts? Hold on. Oh, I forgot what to do here. Hold on. I need to go to Twitch. And then find out where the fuck my stuff is. Is it community? I don't know where to find it. Viewer rewards, I think. Channel points. Alright, they're all on now. Save it somewhere. Alright, y'all should be able to eat to your heart's content. That was me, though. It will be 15 years this year. We have a cordial relationship and my husband's income is more than adequate, so we live quite comfortably. Is he red-headed? Wait, we need to find out. Is he red-headed? We can't see from the picture. Because if he is, I think something sussy is definitely happening. What'd you miss? You just missed me turning back on the sound redeems that I had off all day for some reason. That's what it would appear. I need only look at you to know these things. Oh gosh. Your dress is the latest style, your hat clearly regularly groomed, and your eyes are animated. In short, you have no inkling as to why your husband might have disappeared, correct? That's right. He's a kind man with a strong sense of loyalty, and he rather dotes on me. Which would point to the possibility that he has become embroiled in some incident or other. Oh, that is exactly what I fear. It must have happened. Mr. Sholmes, like, quite beside myself. My husband's employment is so unusual, you see. What if he's incurred some miscreant's ill will? Of course he is. What exactly is your husband's line of work? He's a warder at the prison. Oh. Oh shit, it's past Tuesday. Speaking of warders, we need to go fucking beat fucking Eric Thonius' ass. We need to get our P1S clear. We need to find some bugs who I knew that would slip out. We need to find some peoples who have not done it for the week. Getting a sense of deja vu. A guard? That's somewhat unusual. Why do you say it like that? What do you mean it's almost time for reset? It's Friday. So your husband is a prison warder? That's right, yes. Well, in actual fact, he's the chief warder. Indeed? I see. Indeed? Question mark. Well, chief prison warder certainly qualifies as something of a specialist occupation. Four days from now was more than a week. Sorry, more than half a week. So it's not almost reset day. Last reset was less than half a week ago, so. Yes, it does indeed. My poor husband must prepare those dreadful punishments and see that they are carried out. Dreadful punishments? Does she mean capital punishment? So I just watched your lore video, and this is so easily D&D-able. I love it a lot. I will use you if you'll allow me to. One simple question, if you're willing to answer. What is your full name? Solomon doesn't have a full name because his name is self-given. So if he has a full name, it would just be called King Solomon. But otherwise, Solomon is just his full name. Tomorrow P1S clear? No, tomorrow I have to work, so it would have to be today, Gabe, if we do it. No, it's not Solomon. But the thing is that, oh, so it's not described in my lore video, but Solomon has an army of demons. You can take the fucking religious Solomon as a reference, basically. Got 72 plus demons. Well, not anymore, but you know, beforehand. And at such times, he must occasionally spend a night or two in a prison dormitory. But for that extra responsibility, he is remunerated more handsomely than the other warders. Of course, we make no mention of my husband's work to the neighbors. I know, right? Yeah, only the 73rd has appeared. Well, with the demons of the 72 pillars, there's... Each demon has its own army of demons, which are not counted, you know, towards those numbers, basically. It is way too easy. Yeah, absolutely. You know, give you more stuff to work with. Are y'all doing that vampire fucking Pathfinder or something? So I believe your prudence is justified. You are taking notes. Hell yeah, let's go. If you decide to do this, let me know how it turns out. Sounds like a lot of fun. Technically, wouldn't the 72 demons be generals? Yeah, basically, but they're all considered like royalty in a way, like dukes and stuff. So that's how I based the Discord ranks. Duke, Marquis, stuff like that. I'm a DM who's not really willing to use a guidebook. You know what? You do you. In the end, if you have fun and it gets things done, like, that's all you need. Tell me, at what prison is your husband engaged? Barclay Prison, Mr. Sholmes. Really? Barclay? Oh, a fine establishment. If I'm not mistaken, there's a large cemetery just behind it. Yes, that's correct. Locate cemetery. Oh, no! I had a feeling that was it. Locate cemetery. When they said a cemetery behind a prison, I don't think I needed to know the name. The very place we were discussing in court. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable, my dear fellow. And yet undeniable. Oh, I should do it for Monster Girl. Okay, what the fuck? I would love a Monster Girl book where they're not fucking horny for some shit. Just give me cool Monster Girls. God! Why is it always gotta be so lewd with y'all? I'm sorry. Complaining out loud. 2 of my players died last session because they ran into a fight with 2 vampiric knights without doing any research on vampiric. Despite them knowing that they will go up against vampires. What? Aren't vampires like weak to water? It's so easy to deal with that. Isn't it? Exactly, the way it should be, Burger King. Sorry, Mr. Sholmes, I'm afraid you've lost me. Oh, running water. Okay, okay. Are you telling me they couldn't create running water? They couldn't use surf on a vampire? Ah, running water. Why running water? What the fuck does that do? Why can't it be sitting water? The vampire takes a step into a puddle. Silver? Oh. Pay no heed, madame. Pay no heed. A private matter. Because... they didn't know the weaknesses? Yeah. You told me they couldn't figure it out? Like none of them had studied like in a book or something? They couldn't do like an intelligence check or whatever? Or a knowledge check? That's not really intelligence. Just pulling the information out of fucking thin air. This can't really be a coincidence, can it? You know what? 2 of them died. Now they have to come back as vampires. So to the matter of your husband's disappearance, when did you realize he was missing? About non-lewd cool monster design. I'm not even talking about like the design being not lewd. I just mean like, you know, in the Monster Girl handbook, it's always like the description for it is like, oh, they crave sex or some shit like that. It's so annoying. I don't care about that. Like, tell me they fucking eat their enemies alive. Like, that's all I want to- They're Monster Girls, goddammit. Tell them they rip them to shreds with their giant claws. Vampires owing to the 13 pieces of silver of Judas. They crave victory, exactly. The one comment by Russet all day. Killing is basically illegal in that world. What world are we talking about? The world in which monster girls exist? That's impractical. They're monster girls. Who cares if it's illegal? They're monster girls! Is this monster girl law? I'm sorry, I'm angry about this. This is so funny to me. Please try not to laugh. It was yesterday. I'm sorry. Yesterday. It really is recent. Laughably so. The truth is, my husband does at times have occasion to spend the night away for his work. If not at all out of the ordinary for him not to return home at night, but this is different. For him not to make any contact for a whole day, that has certainly never happened before. Ugh. Write your own lore. Yeah, I will. The fucking harpies are fond of picking off children and then fucking eating their eyeballs. There, that's one. How about that? They grab children by their giant fucking talons and then fly off to eat their brains.
Oh, my dear Dolly. Whatever could have happened?
One down, 300 to go. Alright, I don't want to do anymore. I'm bored already. My dear Miss Vigil. Mrs. Vigil, please calm yourself. Now then, have you contacted the police?
Why, naturally, but sadly, they refuse to listen to my pleas. My husband has only been missing for 1 day. I was asked to wait patiently at home.
In truth, Mrs. Vigil, I concur with the police. However, let us not be hasty. I see no reason why we should not engage my deductive powers to track your husband down anyway. This is the description for the Harpy and Monster Manual for D&D. Okay. We're gonna make a Monster Girls. A Harpy combines the body, legs, and wings of the vulture with the torso, arms, and head of a human female. The body? Ew. Sweet song has lured countless adventurers to their deaths. That's just a fucking siren, but in bird form. They made it boring.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Sholmes.
And furthermore, let me assure you, a chance to solve the greatest problems known to man for another month has no bearing on my, decisions. What does it mean by torso but body are separate? Does that mean that it's got the body of a bird but it has human titties? No! No! Ah, that's disgusting. See, that's boring. I don't like that. They could have just said breasts instead of fucking torso, because if it says torso, it makes me think, you know, like anything above the waist, basically. Just like the whole body part, so including ribcage and everything. But then it's like, when it says body, it makes me think like it's just a centaur bird. Basically. Hating. Where has that design been seen before? I feel like I've seen like a harpy design. I don't know. Imagine an eagle, but made by Disney. What are you talking about? That's just an eagle still. Don't hate on centaurs. I'm not hating on centaurs. I'm hating on fucking bird centaurs. Do you think a bird centaur would look hot? I don't think so. That makes me think that remind me that I watched Centaur World and there is a bird centaur, but he just kind of looks like a small person, basically. Centaur harpy. Yeah. Isn't that just a griffin? No. How is that a centaur? A griffin has 4 legs. Four appendages, like a dog. Like a lion. I'd make an image, but I don't really care about it anymore. Chance to solve the greatest problem known to man for another month has no bearing on my decision. I seek only to put a sweet smile on another Londoner's face. Londoner, not Londoner. That's really all there is to it.
You have my eternal gratitude. I shall pay any sum you care to mention.
Yeah, exactly, like that, Michael. So imagine that, but a bird. So instead of the horse body, it's got a bird body, but like a human whole body piece on top of it. You seek only to put the sweets. You seek only to put the sweets rent in your landlady's purse. That's all there is to it. Boo-doo-doo. Thank you for everything you've shared with us, Miss Vigil. I believe I have all the information I need to begin my investigation.
Oh, please report to me soon with good news, sir.
Fear not, madame. In a day or two, I shall be contacting you with a heartening report, I'm sure. And in this report, your husband has perished.
So soon? Oh, how splendid, Mr. Sholmes.
Speaking of so soon, it makes me think of like when I commission something and I get the fucking commission like the next day. Oh, so soon. It's like how I got my $600 skeb in like a week, and I was like, oh, so soon. I was like, let me sit on top of that $600 purchase. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye. Wait, what? Azeroth, I don't like that at all. I have a feeling it's gonna be the bigger part of the body, to be honest. Like, imagine, like, having a body, like, have to travel, like, the whole way. Yeah, I don't think that's possible. Good news should be what if it's both? I'm sorry. Oh, God. Now, look what you've done. I don't even know why I'm thinking about that. What the f- That's so weird. Okay, that's really weird. I'm thinking about it. I don't think that would be realistically possible. I know centaurs aren't real, but I'm just saying, like, you know, if they were, I don't think it would make sense. Good news should be delivered early, I always say. If you want to be so kind as to leave the photograph of your husband in my possession. Thank you. Now allow me to show you the door. I cannot thank you enough, Mr. Sholmes. You have been simply marvelous. Okay, goodbye. You know, I think it every time, Hurley. But how do you come out with such nonsense? Good news in a day or two. Are you sure? I can't be sure, of course, but then I didn't swear on it. I merely gave the good woman some hope. I hope to be able to give her some good news, one might say. That's so much weight, I know, right? After all, the rent must be paid by the end of the day tomorrow. If by that time I've successfully located Mr. Vigil, we shall be mutually relieved. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Naruhodo? This fucking guy, this poor guy! Look at me with those pleading eyes. Well, my dear fellow, did you hear the details of the case? Yes, my hearing is surprisingly good, actually. Excellent, and what did you make of it? Well, I was surprised to learn where her husband worked, at Barclay Prison, I mean. Ah, so you noted that. Yeah, I have ears. Of course, especially with the mention of Lowgate Cemetery. Yo, that's it! Thank you for the dodo! Can we just talk about moss kitties for a minute? Wait, what is a moss kitty? Thank you so much, by the way. We're a 10th of the way there. Okay, cemetery is at the rear of Barclay Prison. So it was well known among us students at the university for being haunted by the ghosts of condemned convicts. No. Moss kitten or faint creature. I'm gonna look it up. No, it wasn't bones cracking. He's like a robot, but not really. Look up moss kitten. I feel like I'm not quite getting it. There's a little teeny picture of a kitten in moss. Look at this wee baby. Oh, I can't share it. Share the image. Got it. He's a wee little baby kid. Anyway. Barclay Prison is where that notorious man was incarcerated. Professor. And now a warder from the prison has mysteriously disappeared, it would seem. It's all very peculiar. Indeed. But nothing you can't handle, I'm quite certain, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry? Run along to the prison and see what you can glean. Would you? I don't know if I'd be allowed in. I'm not doing a case right now. So regarding the thing about running water and vampires, water is seen as a barrier preventing unholy beings from crossing and running water. And running water is this in its strongest sense. Oh. This is from Reddit, so I don't know how accurate that is. Oh, I guess. Interesting. It's the prison governor you want. No doubt the man is equally worried. But aren't you going to go yourself? Surely you needn't ask. I can't possibly be seen out with this hair. He's so angry about it still. But didn't you go to Lime Street with that hair? That was a quite different matter. So I leave it in your capable hands now, if you'll excuse me. I'm rather busy. Are you? With what? Yeah, he said he drank like a potion that turned all his body hair red. Of course you are. Crime. Berkeley Prison is on the outskirts of London, backing into a lonely burial ground. Its 4 high outer walls loomed quietly before us in the fog. Having requested a meeting, we were shown to the governor's office in the watchtower. What is that clock? It's a fucking guillotine! What is that? That's horrifying! Put your hand in there. He's got a scar on the back of his head. This place is full of hardened criminals. I can remember the on the topic of crime. I love crime innings. I kind of remember the last time a civilian was doing here. The fuck are these words? What is this accent? I need to know what I talk to an inmate. Much of me. This guy looks like fucking a mix of Armstrong and fucking Bradley from Fullmetal Alchemist. Do you ken who I am? I'm the governor, Barry Kaiden. Hmm? Oh, yes, it's a pleasure. I'm Ryonosuke Naruho, the defense lawyer. And an Easterner, I see. Does that mean? Yes, I'm a visiting student from the law of the Empire of Japan. Japan? Did you say Japan? Yes? Well, there's no any of your kind in here, laddie. Oh, I see. Maybe you should try the prison next door, eh?
I didn't notice another prison next door, sir.
Anyway, we came to ask you some questions about... I didn't like to be so direct, but... A half-orc with a disguise kit. I have no intention of speaking with Alexa, you suspicious-looking Easterners. Oh. Now get out of my hair. Oh, hair, sir. So as soon as he finds out that we're from Japan, he reacts like this. That surely means...
I think it's because of the professor case.
Fuck if I know. I'm just saying it how I read it. Think so? You think so too? Jesus. 10 years ago, Genshin Asogi, also known as the Professor, was incarcerated at this prison. And then after his execution, he apparently re-emerged from his grave in the cemetery behind the prison. I might have known. You're sniffing around about that case, aren't you? What the heck? Your agents say part of the Professor's great web, no doubt. No, not at all. We're just... Get gone with you before I punch your lights out. We're going. The ghost of that killer still haunts this place. We're not going to get anywhere here. So we can just somehow prove to this man that there's nothing suspicious about us. Well, we have the picture, right?
Governor Kaiden.
Thinking, Mrs. Sato.
I feel sure that name came up in conversation recently somewhere.
Did it?
I was wondering if whoever mentioned him might have had some ideas how to help us.
Come to think of it, I have the same feeling. Can I show something though? Can I at least show you this? Nope, he won't listen. Okay. How many times can one man turn his back on you in a single conversation? Why even turn around? You're just wasting energy. Alright. Oh. If you try and initiate a conversation, he just straight up won't let you. Alright. Alright. Caden. Who mentioned Caden? I do not remember. I don't know what she just said, so I feel like I clicked the wrong thing. Oh, here we go. Hello? Mikotoba? It's Professor Mikotoba over there. Oh, hello, you two. I was just taking a moment to catch up in the world, now that I'm unpacked. But where's Judge Jigoku? Yes, he's not the relaxing sort. He's taken himself off to pay his respects to all the legal bigwigs.
Having only just arrived in the country today, goodness, he's so full of energy.
Professor, you mentioned something before about how you know the prison governor at Barclay Prison. Oh, Governor Caden, you mean? Okay, I came to the right place. Maybe his player pressed the B button too often, skipping the conversation so his character turns away. So it is the same man.
Father, we must speak with the governor. He refused to talk to us. He says we were suspicious Easterners.
Well, I'm sure if I accompanied you, it would be a very different story. Oh, would you? That would be wonderful if you have time now. Sadly, as you can see, I'm very busy at the moment. Busy drinking coffee in a comfortable city. City? Oh no, I have rather a lot to prepare for tomorrow, you know. Oh, sorry. I didn't say that out loud, did I? I fucking... Ryunosuke just thinks out loud. I forgot about that. Mikotobos are alarmingly good at reading people's thoughts.
Or could it be that you Naruhodos are alarmingly bad at hiding your thoughts?
It's not Fallout now. I have an idea. No, that fucking scared me. I was like, a Monster Boy book? Nah, it's just a monster book. Because we know that, like, if it's a monster guy, they look like just a monster. But if it's a monster girl, they look like a girl so that you can sexualize it. Obviously. Wait, does she know? Wait, does she know his dad or something? No, I think it's because he summarized their family by their name. So she just did the same thing. A hot gelatinous cube boy? Oh, you know what? That'd be nice. What's he writing on that piece of paper? There's a letter of introduction for you. Hopefully when he sees my name, he'll change his tune. Thank you. A letter of introduction. Okay. Good luck then. Let me look at my court record. Ah! I can't read this. What is this?
Oh, it looks like this is some sort of steamship ticket. The SS Cruise, first class cabin, 001.
Oh my god, it's 9/11. Interesting.
Yokohama departure, 11th September. London arrival, 1st November.
Oh, it's the boat that Professor Mikotoba and Judge Jigoku came from Japan, isn't it?
Yes, I think that's called at Dunkirk, on the north coast of France for a night before finally arriving in Dover.
It's been almost a year since we arrived in Dover on the SS Burma. It seems a shame not to keep your ticket as a memento of your trip, don't you think?
Yes, I agree. I have mine safely in my diary.
And I keep mine in my wallet, so I have it with me at all times. Oh, well, how strange. Where could it have gone?
Are you like this on purpose, Mr. Naruhodo?
Did I imagine it, or was that comment accompanied by a little sigh? Interesting. Is this relevant? I'm trying to read this and I cannot for the life of me. Alright, let's go back. Oh wait, I forgot. I have to show him something. I'm an idiot. Here you go, sir. If you just cast your eyes over this, Governor Caden. What's this then? You're gonna pull the wool out of my eyes, you good-for-nothing Japanese student? A correction with monster girls. Humanoid looking females are considered monster girls. Just a normal female dragon would not be considered a monster girl. No, but what I'm saying is that in this universe in which monster girls exist, there is no just a female dragon. The female dragon, it's gonna look like a monster girl. Ugh. That's what I'm saying. Like the fucking sexual dimorphism with the Alra. Toba. That young jock from the forensics laboratory. That people, Toba. Yes, exactly, him.
Oh dear, perhaps I should have said something sooner. I'm Eugene Mikotoba's daughter, Sisara.
Jinx, you're the young man's daughter? And you didn't think to mention that afore?
I do apologize.
Aye, well, you'd best take a seat then. Can I offer you a cup of tea, perhaps? He's got little cookies in the shape of handcuffs. I guess. I have no idea what y'all are talking about right now. I need a hot Bahamut. Wait, no, wait. We have that though. You ever watch Reincarnated as a Slime? I guess he's more like a himbo. No. With Tempest. Or whatever his name is. Never watched it? I love the slime anime. Himbo is the only option. It is. It really is. Veldora is not Bahamut. I mean, he's not, but I mean, he's the giant destructive dragon of the world, so it's basically the same, isn't it? Final Fantasy 14 Bahamut technically hot too. You're right, he is hot. Now imagine if he looked like a person. Also, I would date Veldora. Yeah, see? He's so funny. I love how he's a fucking nerd. How did I forget to try one of these wee handcuff biscuits? Oh, he even says that they're handcuff cookies. This poor bird. He can't even move his beak. His head is stuck. Oh, there's influence. It's nothing short of amazing.
I'm bitterly regretting not announcing who I was from the onset now.
Outset, not onset. So then, what can I do for you, hen?
Bum, 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 bum. Well, we're currently investigating a case.
It's one of your warders, you see. He's gone missing. Missing?
That's right. It's surely been reported to you as well, being the prison governor.
I haven't heard anything of the sort. There's no missing persons in my prison. Yeah, I bet we're about to find out that he doesn't work as a prison warder. We're gonna show a picture and be like, that guy don't fucking work here. Yeah. And then we're gonna find out he's a redhead and that he's been kidnapped by this weird redheaded community.
Oh.
But how can that be?
It's Mr. Dally Vigil, your chief warder.
Yeah? Vigil? That's, oh, now what? That's right, his wife came to us and asked us to investigate his disappearance. Skip the part about him only going missing yesterday for now. That means something to him. Interesting. I'm a baker, not the prison warden. I still see Ryunosuke as half orc. I'm not a fan of orcs. They kind of look like fucking pigs to me. Not a big fan of that aesthetic. I don't like tusks or giant teeth sticking out of their mouths. It kind of throws me off that when I open my mouth too large, it shows like my my upper teeth, and they look way too large for me. Makes me think of like a fucking orc. Is it cause of the tooth? I don't like the upward facing teeth. Stone Vigil, yeah. In my campaign, the barbarian leader of the Hunters Guild is baking cookies for everyone every day. Aww, that's cute. I love that. Would you be so kind as to tell us what you know, sir? Aye, of course. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. I understand that Mr. Vigil is the chief warder here at the prison. Oh, aye, that he was. Strong sense of responsibility and dedicated to the job, no doubt about it. He was a fine warder. Sorry, did you say was? Aye. He doesn't work here no more. He left the job. Ah!
Oh my!
When was this exactly? There's a question. When was it about? How can I have been much less than 10 years ago now? 10 years! What? Hold on. I was gonna see if there was like an established date here, but I don't see anything. 10 years ago now? He stopped working here 10 years ago? Aye. So 10 years ago was the professor incident, right? Aye, as I minded. I have not heard the fellow's name in all that time. I don't think the wife is sus. I was already thinking that the reason why he was so well off was because he was doing some suspicious activity. So it could have been that, you know, that whole time he was lying about still working. You know, that people do that when they're like into drug business and whatnot, right? So I definitely feel like, you know, he's doing some sussy stuff, but he says, you know, he still works here. That's a worry if he's gone missing, though. But this Vigil made no mention of it.
I think perhaps, Mr. Naruhodo, that his wife simply doesn't know. I think she's unaware that he no longer works here.
Governor Caden, can you tell us what happened? Why did Mr. Vigil give up his job here? That's important, isn't it? Is it? Yes, I believe it may be.
What are you thinking, Mr. Naruhodo?
I can't help wondering, given that it was 10 years ago.
Oh. Ah!
I'm sorry, I don't know why I made that fucking bark. I was trying to do a surprised awe, but in her voice, and it just came out like a fucking bark. Which was exactly when the professor was being held at this prison. Interesting.
So Mr. Vigil actually resigned from the position of Chief Warden 10 years ago, you're telling us? Back! What happened to make him leave the job?
In actual fact, he didn't leave the job willingly. He had no choice in the matter. You mean, he was dismissed? He was fired. It was after a particular walk. Sorry? A walk? I guess when he's like walking around the prison. Alright, that's a reward for it in here. A walk to the gallows. Oh, never mind. An execution. It's the job of the chief warder to prepare the gallows tree and oversee any executions you see. Only Vigil did something unthinkable on that night. Unthinkable on that last walk he was manning.
What did he do?
Either that or he set it up so that it wouldn't kill him. You know, with Dr. Scythe also being involved in it. Oh, honey, I'm giving people free rides in my ships. There's no piracy involved. I mean, anyway, here's some jewelry. I like that one. I'm sorry, but I cannot reveal that information. But I can tell you that it's very rare, for Chief Warder to be relieved of his post. But why wouldn't Miss Vigil know about it? She appears to be under the impression that her husband still works here. I would make anything about it. I'm that afraid. I can't fucking read this accent.
Can you perhaps answer one more question about the circumstances of his dismissal?
And what would that be, Hen?
At last execution that Mr. Vigil was responsible for overseeing, was it by any chance the professor's?
My thoughts exactly. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really am. But I'm at liberty to answer that.
I see.
The answer is yes. Yes, it was.
My father came to Britain all those years ago in order to study forensics medicine. But you seem to be well acquainted.
The dead room, the prison, and the cemetery have a lot to do with one another. After all, they need fresh corpses for forensic research. Yeah, you can. Just I can imagine.
Advancement of medical science isn't always particularly palatable.
It is to me.
Yummy.
Your father worked in the laboratory just on the far side of the graveyard. In the basement of Saint Sinners. It's still in use today. Saint Sinners? It's come up before, I'm sure. It's not a hospital. You bought more dice, but it's not my Solomon dice? Disappointed. Those would be the perfect dice to use in your campaign, right?
Yes, that's right. We've been there.
Nico Tobo and I I've used a ride in a carriage together and negotiate terms. Or more fresh material, I suppose.
Da, da, da.
In the mag? What's a mag? What do you mean, Gabe? Oh, bag. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Moo also sent me a bunch of dice, like, of her designs, and then some of the Digimon dice that I did. And we used to sit here for hours and gab on about dissections and all sorts. Oh, it takes me back. Over a pot of tea and a plate of cuff biscuits, of course.
How charming.
Yeah, that tiny teacup. His big-ass body. He was a good fella, your father. Reliable and dead set on his work. But I'm afraid I'll never understand you Japanese. Because of Ginshi no Sogi, I suppose. I started almost humming into fucking Final Fantasy music. Well. Oh. How come? Out of anything. We didn't ask for any descriptors on the man's, like, you know, hair color or eye color or anything. We just have a picture of him. Not gonna tell you anything else.
Thank you so much for your time, Governor.
Oh, one moment before you're away, Hen. Oh? I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Ah, found it. Here, take this as a wee souvenir of your visit to the prison.
What is it?
What is this? What the fuck? That's Vigil's dismissal notice. It's 10 years old now, of course. He just has it, like, in a cabinet.
Oh my, are you sure?
I guess it's probably not, like, too common here. It's no trouble at all. It's not the original mine. Hmm. Interesting. Thank you very much, Governor Caden. Yes! I know, right? Well, in return. Do me a favor and never come back here. That case is closed.
Well, I think we got to return to Baker Street for the time being.
Yes, I agree. We need to report back to Mr. Sholmes with what we found out about Mr. Vigil. What will he tell Mr. Vigil? Or Mrs. Vigil, I wonder. Well, I guess we'll find out. Should I look around?
useless bird. Oh, look. We have an opportunity here now while the governor is away. Susato, though, you could be imprisoned if you were caught. I want to look at stuff, Susato! That's a good point. Perhaps not, then. God damn it. Ugh. Damn it, Susato always fucking getting in my way. Interesting that it didn't give you a chance to show the picture. Well, we don't need to show the picture, to be honest. We know who he is, right? No, the picture's not probably 10 years old. They're well off after all. We're back! Who's talking? Oh, hello, you two. I thought you'd be back before long, so I baked some scones for us all. Oh, so that's what the delicious smell is. Oh my god! No way! You remember? Literally, I mentioned fucking Shomes with blue hair earlier. Oh my fucking god. I love that color. It's like cotton candy, though. I still miss his, like, sandy blonde hair, though. No, it's not Sonic. It's too blue. It's bright blue. Greetings, my dear fellows. You've returned a good deal sooner than I was anticipating. Hello, Mr. Sholmes? Hello, Mr. Sholmes. Sato's bewilderment. Solomon card sleeves, are they regular playing card size? Yeah, they're standard size card sleeves. However, I do need to change it up a little bit because I think I have it set in sets of 50. And I think I'm going to change it to 65. Because Haru was like, you can't play any game with 50. And I was like, oh. I was like, you can play Yu-Gi-Oh! And he's like, but these are standard size. Oh. So I'm going to change it up a little bit. After I figure it out, hold on. 65 card sleeves. I don't know if that's really going to change my price too much. There we go. I'm sorry, my expressions. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. Either way, the other option's still 100. The cat hair warning? Oh. I think Pinata brought it up. He's like, oh, there was like Bella's hair on it. I was like, oh. I was like, yeah, that's inevitable. I was like, oh wait, allergies exist. Say nothing. Your thoughts are written all over your faces in any case. It turns out that it may have been advisable to test my hair color restoration tonic before application. Oh my! Okay, tell me, what about Water Friend? Have you garnered some new information? Honestly, he looks fucking awesome. I love this look on him. Oh, yes, something very surprising, in fact. Although it's not on a patch with your hair, though. Not a patch on your hair, to be honest. Well, certainly isn't, but still, we discovered that. Shomes! Oh, Gina, hello? Drop everything, Shomes. This is more important. Gina? Oh, hello? I can't Adam and Eve it. Did Gregson tell her? Oh, hello? Why is she crying? What's happened? A very grave matter indeed. For Miss Lestrade made no mention of my hair whatsoever. Oh. It's the boss. What do you mean? Inspector Gregson? The boss is... hello? He's dead?! Gregson? What? They just found his body shot with a pistol. What the fuck? Gregson? No. I thought... Wait, didn't we theorize this? When he's like, I'm going to Paris or some shit, we're like, oh, he's gonna fucking die. He's gonna fucking die, right? I know. They're like, we can't have any not hot characters in this game. What the fuck? Gregson, oh, I'm so sad. Gina just came all the way to us and was like, hold on, I gotta put on a proper expression for this. Yeah, hell yeah. Damn, what the fuck? What, Inspector Gregson? He was murdered? He was, like, what the fuck, he was shot? It's not Kazuma, is it? Oh, not Gregsy. Who's gonna chastise us now at the fucking crime scenes? Come in, my dear girl. Tell us the whole story. Oh, Gina, no. Oh. Are you serious, Gina? Inspector Gregson was really shot? I don't know much about what happened myself yet. They're still there, investigating the scene. Oh, where did this take place? A little rented room in a building full of flats on Fresno Street. Oh, I don't like seeing Gina cry. This is upsetting. First, I was talking to Chara and she said she hates Gina. I was like, how could you? I thought she was crying because Gregson told her he was going to Paris. And I was like, oh, she found out. No one, that's worse. Oh. Outskirts of town, nowhere near his home. He was perhaps investigating a case then. The thing is, no one at the yard knows nothing about no case around there. Oh, how strange. The boss was so good to me. I know I ain't up to much yet, but oh, Gina makes me want to fucking cry. My ears are my ears. My eyes are welling up. One day I was gonna show him. I was gonna show him how to become a proper detective. Oh, Iris. Oh, Jenny. Oh. This is fucked up. So who did this? Do you have any idea who the culprit is? I got him already. Already? God, the shooter so soon? A witness reported something was going on. And the boys got straight down there and took care of him. Ooh, what awful person did this? It's Kazuma. Watch it be Kazuma. I still can't believe it myself. Gina? It was the Reaper. Oh, well, Van Zeeks? You know what? We had to have a similar fucking thing to fucking. Ain't no way it was Van Zeeks. Oh, wait a minute, you don't mean they arrested Lord Van Zeeks for it? That's right. The Reaper bloke's gone and shot the boss. That's definitely not true. We had. Why is this case almost exactly the same as fucking that one Ace Attorney case? You did get spoiled? Oh. I didn't. Holy shit. Did you accidentally like look up Gregson's fucking you know, life status? Oh, Lord Van Zeeks? That doesn't make sense though. Are you quite sure, Miss Lestrade? It's Barack Van Zeeks the police have arrested? I saw him with my own eyes in the interview room at the yard. I know, right? You gotta be very careful when you're looking up a character. Why is my outfit this? Hold on. How long has my outfit been this? I don't believe it. But there were witnesses. They're all saying it was him. So you mean there were actually multiple witnesses? They heard the gunshot, apparently. When our lot got to the scene, there was only the boss and that Reaper bloke in the room. Oh, Gina. It's so upsetting seeing her like this. There's no way Lord Van Zeeks would have taken Gregson's life. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it either.
Oh, oops. Thank you for informing us, Miss Lestrade. You want her hat? I can't even think about anything about it, because seeing her like this just makes me so upset. This really is most terrible news. I'm dreadfully sorry. What are you saying sorry for? You didn't do nothing. You did it, Sholmes! We're just fucking grabbing her by the neck. Well, anyway, I'm taking a cab over to the scene right now. He's coming off. As soon as you can, you've gotta help. Oh, damn, that was fucked up. It's a detective's lot to appear wherever some sinister plot has unfolded. Little wonder we all look haggard. Sometimes these things are almost too much for the nerves. Mr. Shams. What use is there in being a great detective if I fail to see something like this coming, hmm? Aw, I've never seen Shams like this before. Oh, this is making me so sad. How could I let this happen to Gregson? To Gregson? Who are we gonna... who at Scotland Yard are we gonna get on their good side now? Mr. Naruhodo, I shall leave at once to begin my investigations. Of course, yes, we will too. It would be helpful if you could talk to Mr. Reaper and see what you can to, glean. I'm sure you were intending to do so anyway. Till later, then. I straight up hope it is not Kazuma doing this. If it is, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Inspector Gregson dead, and Lord Van Zeek's arrested. I know, Susie. I've called you a handsome. I'm waiting outside. Thanks, Iris. Shall we, Mr. Sato? Yes. I know they're already going out of business because he had infinite fish and chips. Wait, I thought we were going to the... I guess not. Oh, this really is an out-of-the-way part of London. I doubt any people would find their way down this back street. Back streets, back, alright. A man died here. Oh, my bad, sorry. So this dust-ridden rented room is where it happened then. What is this toy, though? Wait. Is that a red-headed wig on the floor, though? Something sussy is definitely going on with that. This is where poor Inspector Gregson lost his life. So the police are already hard at work investigating, it seems. Damn, I don't see Mr. Sholmes anywhere, though. Perhaps his investigations have taken him elsewhere. Oi, what do you think you're doing there? Every one of them drawers has got to be taken right out so you can look underneath and all. Now she's the fucking, like, inspector, the chief inspector or some shit. I want the space above the ceiling checked, and don't forget to look inside the chimney stack, too. Blimey, ain't you lot never gone over an house looking for dough when the owners are out of town? Gina's obviously got some unique investigative techniques she wants everyone to adopt. Oh, her fucking expression. Oh my god. Oh, so you turned up at last, mind you. I ain't been here long myself. Hello again, Gina. Shams has only just left. You're lucky you missed that. You went prancing around in here, pointing at stuff and flicking that that it isn't that, and then just scarpered. I don't know what you just said. Oh, it's finished investigating already, you mean? Yeah. He didn't stop to say nothing to no one, not even me. Gina, would you mind if we investigated too? Listen, Hodel. You're a lawyer, right? Yes? Why? Well, you're not thinking of trying to help the Reaper bloke, are you? Oh, poor Gina. She's never going to forget, is she? That trial will haunt her forever.
Gina, if you don't mind me saying, if Lord Van Zeeks really is responsible for this crime, he will be duly and fairly judged in court. I suppose you're right. Yeah. Go on then, Odo. Get investigating. I want to know the truth about what really happened here. Thank you, Gina.
It wouldn't make sense for something like the Reaper to fucking, you know, the Reaper who punishes, like, criminals. Why are these things backwards? What is this, and how come I can't look at them? Empty fireplace makes the room feel even colder than it would be otherwise, doesn't it?
It's thick with dust. Look, I think it would be fair to say it hasn't been used in a very long time.
In other words, whoever lived in this room must have been extremely hardy in cold weather.
Or nobody lived here at all, and merely visited when the occasion arose. I wouldn't like to say which is more likely.
No, that's right. It's one or the other.
Oh, it's a photograph stand. I suppose it must be a picture of one of Inspector Gregson's family members.
Why would it be that? Why would it be one of Inspector Gregson's family members? This isn't even where he lives, is it? What's the matter? Your eyes look like they're about to pop out of your head.
They are! Look! Mr. Naruhodo, quickly!
Is it the lady? Miss Vigil?
Oh, shit!
Man, my brain is huge right now. Too bad we're not in the courtroom. I don't feel like this woman is familiar somehow.
Of course she's familiar. We met her only this morning.
It's Mrs. Vigil.
This makes no sense. Why would there be a picture of Miss Vigil in here?
So the guy's been missing for a day, right? But how long has Gregson been missing? When did hello? When did Gina say that they found his body? I'm sorry, I couldn't think, the words weren't coming up. To be frank, I don't think I've ever been more stumped.
I'm sorry to say, I have no idea either.
I wonder if there's anything inside the picture. The picture frame. Oh, I can't look at, okay. I thought I could look at the picture frame.
This looks like some sort of notice board or something.
It's absolutely covered in scraps of paper.
Ah, Mr. Naruhodo, look!
You mean? It's an autopsy report, isn't it?
And those are the case notes here, and details of prison inmates.
Yes, in fact, they're all sort of documents that only a detective could normally acquire. What on earth went on in this room?
Some old newspaper cuttings. Oh, and this one here.
Oh yes, the advertisement, you mean? To the Red-Headed League. But why? What's that doing here?
Whoever occupied this room was clearly interested in it for some reason.
Yeah, pretty sussy if I do say so myself. The gun's just left on the floor. This is presumably the murder weapon, then.
Oh my! It is real, I suppose.
I know, that's what I was getting at. What if he's redheaded as well? Like, I think so. Guns are so rare in Japan. I really know very little about them.
There's one way to know for sure, Mr. Naruhodo. Fire a shot!
No! If I did that, I'd be looking for a skilled lawyer to represent me in court. So it's safer to just ask someone who might know, I think. Jesus Christ. Excuse me. Sorry, sir. Can't see a thing, sir. Too many tears, sir. Oh. Right, perhaps I'd better leave you to your work then. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, what's this?
It would appear to be a little model policeman. It's rather charming, isn't it? In a way. Seeing as it's on the floor here, do you think it belonged to Inspector Gregson? It's a little hard to imagine Lord Van Seeks playing with something like this. It's only about 8 centimeters tall. It could have fallen out of someone's pocket, I suppose. I think we should record it as evidence, just in case. Yes, I agree. It's rather delightful, after all, in a way. Interesting. Let's see if I can take a look at the port log. Not with the port log. I suppose this must have been the murder weapon. Oh my, it is real. I suppose, I think so. Guns are so real. Why are they saying this now when they just said that? Okay, so we're not gonna really look at it. I guess we have to actually find someone who's familiar with firearms. Put him up! Put him up! Give me all your money! Give me your money! This is a robbery! Give me your money! Bam, 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 bam! No, I'm pointing at you, not at me. Stinky heads. Something sussy about this policeman. And I'm gonna find out what. Oh, he's scuffed up. The helmet of this charming policeman appears to be a little worse for wear. I'm not convinced about the charming part, but yes, you're right. The head part looks like it's been fairly heavily manhandled. Almost as if somebody had enjoyed twisting it around and around for fun. Oh my god, what? Azu, thank you for the dono. Take my money, I'll take it. Thank you. We try twisting it around and around too for fun? Oh. There's, oh? Hello? What's that? It appears to be some sort of key. It's tiny though, it couldn't be a key for a door. Not at that size. So what is it for, I wonder? Maybe there's like a floorboard or something. Do you think there's like a floorboard somewhere that like needs a key? Or maybe like a safe? This looks like some sort of key. Yes, it does. Or maybe it's like a hidden gun. A pocket gun. Can you ask me something? I guess, go ahead. Very tiny and simple key. What's a little key doing inside a figurine of a policeman in the first place? V Rising? I don't know what that is. Hold on. Let me look it up. I mistyped it. Rising. A vampire survival experience. Hold on. Is this new? Oh, it's on Steam. What does it mean by survival, though? Is it like fucking Raft? I mean, I can check it out. I don't quite understand what this is. It has some good positives, though. I'll add it to my... Interesting. I'll add it to my wish list. I do have Vampire Survivors right now. Build your castle, hunt for blood, and rise of power. Conquer the world of the living. A gothic multiplayer. Why is it multiplayer? Oh, it came out 3 days ago. I see. What's it for? Oh, I didn't mean to move. Azu, have a good night. Thank you for coming and thank you for the donos. See you later, hopefully. Why are you excited for it? I just don't know. I don't really know if I can enjoy a game like Vampire Survivor. We'll play it sometime. I just don't know when. Excuse me. If you're looking down on us from the great beyond, Inspector, don't worry. We'll look after things in the yard. I've interrupted some deep thoughts there. night, no night dwelling. That's unfortunate. Somebody's very haphazardly nailed those boards over the broken glass, haven't they? You couldn't even really call it a window anymore. Hell, if you remember the window in Mr. Natsume's room, that was totally blocked out with bricks. This one does at least let, oh. Say nothing more about it. I'm starting to feel even more sorry for Mr. Natsume now. This candlestick, this candelabra. The top of the one with candles in this candle holder has been completely blown off. Oh, it's shut? Yes, there's wax spattered on the wall behind, look. Ah! XP, hold on, out of drink. Hold on, let me go grab a water real quick. Accidentally said west. Yeah, Natsume went back to Japan. I wasn't with him. Wow. You are really wanting this, huh? Okay, XP. Give me one moment. Oh, hold on. Alright, XP. Thank you for the meal. I did it wrong because I forgot how to type it. Hold on, let's try it again. I forgot how the damn thing worked. Alright. Again, thank you for the meal. Why I make a slurp sound like that? Mouse from space, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Solomonarchy. I typed the amount first, the duration. Suppose if a bullet had hit it. Does seem likely that the bullet hit the candle, having first passed through the inspector's body. Does that sound right? Ugh, now that the wax on the wall looks like blood to me. What wax on the wall are they even seeing? Because I don't see anything. Candelabra has been entered in the court record. Is it just me? Like, I feel like that's rather tallish. Unless it shot him in the head, but the blood stain on the floor doesn't show it's in the head. It's like in the gut. So I suppose this is where the victim... That's right, the rope is laid around the body to show exactly how it was found. Inspector Gregson himself has already been taken away. It would probably be under Dr. Sight's scalpel by now, if not for what happened last week. Yeah, that's weird to me. The shape of the from the shape of the rope, it would appear that the inspector was curled up in a ball. Are you feeling all right, Mr. Naruhodo? Like you've just seen a ghost. I know, it's just a rope, but, well, it conjures up quite a terrifying image, that's all. As he said that, I thought something was forming in the corner of my vision. It scared the crap out of me. Especially with that blood stain next to it. Oh, I do understand. In some ways, what we pictured in our minds can even be worse than reality. It's not as strong, though. She's taking this far better than I am. Yeah, but that's what confuses me. So how is it... If the bullet was in this... Like, if this was shot with the bullet, then how the fuck, like, I guess there would have been like another shot, but he said there was a blood stain on it, right? So once again, this is another case of that there was 2 gunshots, right? There was more than 1 gunshot. So perhaps the blood, especially after the forensic science stuff is starting to pick up, perhaps the blood that was in this is not the inspector's. There's some black marks here. Look. Yes, they look like some sort of scorch marks. So perhaps the bullet struck the candle here, do you think? It's only this one candle that's been cracked in half, it seems. Yes, I think you might be right. Firearms are rarely used by criminals in Japan, so I'm afraid I'm not particularly knowledgeable about them. Alright, I feel like a ricochet off what, though?
here's the wig. Since we came in here, I can't take my eyes off this thing.
Oh, funnily enough, neither can I. It's a hairpiece, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, that's fucking Ryunosuke.
It is a bright red hairpiece.
And I suppose the fact that it's right there next to where the body was found means we have to accept that Inspector Gregson wore wigs, does it?
And it's such a flame colored thread, too.
Yes, that's a color we've come across very recently elsewhere, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty sussy, isn't it?
Exactly. This is a vital clue, I'm sure of it.
You know what's throwing me off? I've already been live for more than 3 hours, and yet for some reason my stats is showing that I'm 3 minutes behind, which is weird to me. I was on time today, right? Anyway. Red hairpiece has been added to the court record. Alright, I don't quite know what else I need to look at except maybe talk to this guy. Excuse me. Oh, Inspector. Oh, sir. Poor man. He can't possibly be able to focus on investigating when he's so upset. Oh, it's so sad. I know, right? That's what I'm thinking. Which means that Shelm's probably dodged a bullet, to be honest. I always wondered what the underside of a hairpiece looked like.
That doesn't surprise me at all, Mr. Naruhodo. You always want to see what lies beneath, don't you?
I'm not sure that's quite how I'd put it. You must have to use lots of bird lime to keep it in place in your head. Bird lime? So it doesn't get blown off in a gust of wind, I mean.
That might be a little inconvenient when you want
To take it off again, don't you? Don't you think? What is bird lime? Actually, I guess that didn't do it. So I feel like we're not done looking around. Poor Gina. I'm trying to see if there's anything here I can show her. I guess not. Let me take another look around real quick. Oh, I guess I already looked at everything. What does this auto say if I try and leave? Asked everything we need to. Oh, oops, I've asked 0 questions. Bird lime is like a glue-like substance used for trapping birds. Oh. Gina, what was Inspector Gregson doing here in the first place? It's what I want to know. It's what? Half a year since I got out in the clink. That's why I decided to give up and dive in and become a detective instead. Oh yes, Mr. Sholmes twisted the inspector's arm to agree to take you as an apprentice, didn't he?
Somewhat like that, I think. Anyway, the point is, I didn't really know much about what the boss till then. But as it turns out, he's a bit of a legend at the yard. Goodness, really?
Makes sense, to be honest.
They say he managed to solve some really tricky case, just like that.
He did?
Yep, and ever since then, he started going out on all sorts of investigations, but always on his own. No one else at the yard even knows what half the cases he's been working on are, apparently.
It's not how it's supposed to work, is it? So what was the legendary inspector doing in a dingy little room like this?
I know he had a lot of respect for the Reaper and all. And look where it landed in.
Respect for the Reaper? In what way?
I heard him say as such. I take my hat off to that fellow, were his words.
Oh, the general public feels is that most people are terrified of the Reaper.
Yes, the boss said that's exactly why he's respected the bloke.
Didn't realize Gregson held the Reaper in such, quite such high regard.
Said something else to me and all.
that I didn't need to worry about the Reaper because he only goes after people that are bad. Did kind of set my mind at ease when he said that. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. We'll ask Gina these. Oh. Yo, I'm sorry. I knew Zentreya had a new model. Okay, sorry, I got excited. I knew Zentreya had a new model, but holy shit! So today is her re-debut for her new model, and I'm waiting for this dance. I'm waiting to get out of these ads because they look so good. Holy shit! I'm gonna send you all. Oh shit! What do we usually do? Infestation. Fuck, I don't know what to do. Oh, she looks so good though. I don't know why I don't follow her already. What should we do? Invasion? No, yeah, we're gonna raid Zentreya. I really don't know. Everything I'm thinking of is cringy. Just be like, we require your blood. Oh yeah, the king has arrived. Let's do that. Sure, that's okay. That works. And do like if you have the emotes, do like the laughing like Solomon emote. The evil laughter Solomon emote. Like this. Or like do your king has arrived. Oops. And you know what? Just do the king. Yeah, the king works. I feel like I don't know Zentreya, so I feel like saying your king would just be too like what the fuck. Yeah, all right. Let me set up the raid. Okay. Like this. Yeah. All right. We're gonna go raid Zentreya though. It's her re-debut day. I typed rat. All right, and I also just typed out the raid message. Okay, my bad. And her new model looks so spicy. Sorry. Okay. Thanks again for coming and hanging out with me while we play more Great Ace Attorney. I was not expecting these sort of events to unfold in game, so I'm very excited to play more. Tomorrow I'll be live again at 1 p.m. CST, hopefully, and we'll be playing more Tales of the Abyss. I feel like I have to do that now for the sake of Pinata, right? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and transition to my goodbye screen, and then I'm going to send you all to Zinni. Okay, goodbye.